Okay, so here we go. I've set the GPS. We're at Martinhal Beach, Sagres in Portugal, and this is it's just a bit of a relaxing session, to be honest. I thought, you know what, we were meant to actually go wave sailing today, but the conditions didn't pan out good. So I've actually just rigged up the free move board, a 5'9", which is a bit small, and I'm going for a bit of a cruise. Sounds strange for people but I tell you what, it's blimmin' nice just to go for a cruise. So what have I got on? It's a bit gusty, I won't lie. We've got what, 15, 20 knots of wind or something like that? Maybe 20 knots in the gust. I've got 116 free move, 5'9" enduro, which is like the kind of easy going, plug and play sail. And there we go. I'll tell you, it's just nice. Just relaxing. I've been traveling back from Japan, I've been ill. And I'll tell you, just to get back out on the water now, 3-2 wetsuit, sun's out, there's like, I don't think there's a cloud in the sky. I'm not going to break any speed records today, but wow, it's just nice to feel that. I mean, any windsurfer will know that feeling of just being solid in the harness, locked in. Like I said, you don't need to be breaking the world speed record, but the feeling of power and connection and drive through the board is enough to give you the buzz. We're going to try and do a little jibe. Woo! Quite a terrible jibe, but I jibed into a hole there, so apologies. It is quite gusty today. The winter here in Portugal is not the most consistent place. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, you get some good waves, almost too good a waves sometimes for down here in the Algarve, unless the south coast is working. But here in Martinhal, this side, you know, this really works with the nortada wind, which you get in the summer, and in the winter you don't get those consistent northerly winds, but you do get the odd days, and this is a bad day apparently. Now this is an alright day. Pretty fun. Like I said, I'm not really set up. The harness line's a little bit wrong. Wow, look at that. That's how fast we're going. Well, I won't lie. We're not going super quick, like 25 knots or something. I know. There's a few behind there going, 25 knots? That's not very fast. I know. But I tell you what, it's still nice and comfortable. We will get a few gusts, I'm sure. Say some big gusts coming through. It's about navigating the gusts sometimes. You know, it's, for me, it's not all about sailing in, you know, super consistent winds. I grew up on lakes where you're kind of going from gust to gust, and I like it. I know that sounds crazy. You probably all think I'm, yeah, Ben, whatever. But I do. I genuinely enjoy seeing the gust, looking for the gust, choosing my line, getting up on my toes, leaning back into the power, you know. And also, you know, when you see that gust upwind and waiting, and then you see it, see, we're going to go out of the gust. We've got to jibe quickly now, otherwise we're going to go out. And we do go out of the gust. Pretty hard today. I'm slightly underpowered. This doesn't help. You've really got to jibe when you've got the best gust, but actually that's the most fun bit, going in a straight line. So we'll see. I have got all the cameras on today. Just thought I'd have a look, have a little play. Got obviously GoPro on my head. It's just a GoPro 7, so they're relatively cheap these days, but it's been pretty reliable, the 7. And then I've obviously got the Insta360 with a fly mount and like in a short extension pole on the mast, which if you've seen any of my videos before, you'll know. Mr. Justin Wheeler ahead of us on the foil. A new purchase, and that's pretty fun actually. Thing is, he purchased that from me, so otherwise I might be on that today. Oh, we're just trying to go through these holes. I mean, that's a good thing with this sort of, what is it, 116, how wide is it? 76 wide, and it's got like a 37 but it's got a, kind of like a slalom fin, like so. Well, not kind of like, an actual slalom fin, a gas oil slalom full carbon fin. So it's got a really good fin in this board, and it's just nice because it means you get a really solid pressure off the fin, which means, you know, fins do make a massive difference. If you want to, you know, take your board to the next level, get a decent fin. It's like putting, you know, if you've got a shit fin in your board, it's like having remolds on a decent car. It's going to handle terrible, it's going to feel a bit all over the place. You put a decent fin in it, or decent tyres on your car, it's going to go around corners, it's going to get it better, it's going to get, you know, more connection to the road. And like I say, that's the same with the fin, you get more connection to the sea. We are going outside the wind. Do I jibe? I'm not going to make it. There's another little gust here. This is going to be tricky to keep this going. Problem is, I can jibe in the gust, but obviously then, well, we managed to get through that. Not too bad. So, okay. So what is this? You're probably thinking, Ben, what is the point of this video? There is no point. I'm just cruising. And you know I like to talk. So this is like my meanderings of the day. It's flat water, there's not a lot going on. There's a few birds having a race here. And this is just my local beach, yeah. This is like the de-stress sail. Can anyone relate to that? I mean, that is a great thing about living in Sagres. I can literally work on the computer in the day, come down for like an evening sesh or a midday sesh, and even if it's just like this, just a nice little cruise, relaxing, it is bloody lovely. And I know I am spoilt like that. I'm spoilt anyway. Oh my god, big hole. I'm going to actually do some old Olympic style pumping here. I don't want to stop. Oh god, missing my arms. Come on. Ah. There's some big holes. But yeah, it just feels good. Get out on the water. I mean, a lot of people do different things to feel less stressed or whatever. Get back to nature. I don't know if I'd put it that way, but I mean, everyone's got their own take on it. For me, I can only tell you I just feel better after it, and that's it. You can cut out all the bollocks. I feel great after going sailing. This, maybe have a beer with Justin at the end. Oh God, we can get round here. Probably need to hire my boom a little bit. I'm guilty of that. So there we go. That was just a little soul session on the free ride kit. Stay tuned to the channel. If you want to see any other videos or anything in particular, let me know, because it does help to hear from you guys at home what sort of stuff you're looking for. I sometimes go in, you know, runs of wave sailing and slalom and speed. Maybe free ride could be a thing. Let me know. Subscribe and all that jizz. Right then, let's go and see if we can find some more gusts. It is meant to pick up today, so I'm hoping we're going to reach at least a bit quicker. Max speed so far, 27 knots. Oh, speedy man. Woo.